Hello everyone, it's Frank again with another budget mud truck video. Today's video is a little bit less budget mud truck oriented, but since I'm doing it on the budget mud truck, it counts as a budget mud truck video. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. We're going to be flaring brake lines. Now I'm sure many of you out there have no idea what that means, but it's okay, I'll explain it all to you. Now the way most brake lines work is there's a metal tube of some kind, some material, which the brake fluid goes through. However, at the end of that tube, it has to connect to something, either the brake hose or something else. So there has to be a fitting. The way that fitting works is it goes over the tube, and at the very end of that tube, there is a flare, which basically means the tube opens up to the point where it does not fit through the fitting. That way the fitting stays stuck on it, and that way when you tighten the fitting, it pushes that flare into whatever you're tightening it into. There's many reasons why you would want the flare line. My reason is that I had to cut the line because where my brake line and my brake hose connect was rusted to hell and wouldn't come off. There's a few different types of flares. The one I'm doing today is called a bubble flare. The first step is you're going to have to cut that brake line and try to make sure it's nice and straight. I used one of these for that. You make sure the fitting is in there before you start flaring it, or else you're going to have to cut it again after. Now comes the actual flaring. For this, you're going to need one of these kits. You can borrow them at AutoZone, buy them on Amazon. They're like $20. They're not really that crazy expensive. First, you stick your line into the correct size hole. Then, you get one of these pieces and you put it into the line. And then you clamp it down with this piece. Now, you just want to squish it down just enough so it flares it out. You don't want to break it, so be careful with that. Once you feel it reaches the bottom, you untighten it and remove this. And then you clamp it back down again and tighten it all the way without this piece. Getting it all in place is a little tricky, but with a little bit of patience, it's not that hard. And that's all there is to it. Just tighten it up and you're good to go. As always, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching.